Good morning, friends. This is Naresh from Biology College, lecturer in computer science. And today I'm going to explain about what is meant by software engineering. So, the term the software engineering, in that we are having the two words software and engineering. So, to understand the definition of software engineering, we must know about what is meant by software and what is meant by engineering first. So, first coming to the definition of a software. So the definition of the software can be defined in two persons' point of view. One is the developer point of view, and second one is a software engineer point of view. So according to a developer, a software is nothing but a collection of programs. So simply a collection of programs, and when those programs are executed, those need to give a desired output. So the developer thinks like that. If you are writing a program and if you are giving an input, it gives the desired output or not. So the developer thinks like that. If you are writing sum of two numbers program, if you are giving the input 2 and 3, it gives the result value as 5 or not. So it is the definition of a software according to the developer point of view. But according to the software engineer point of view, the definition of a software is not enough like this. And apart from this point, we need to be add two more points. The software engineer must be identify what are the data structures and corresponding flowcharts and corresponding algorithms those are used for developing that software product. So that is the second point. And the next point is he need to be maintain a document that is that he need to maintain a document that describes what are the operations and actions performed during the software development. So these 3 points combine the definition of the software here according to the software engineer point of view. So according to the software engineer point of view, a software is nothing but a collection of programs, and those programs when executed it gives a desired output. And we have to be identify the data structures, algorithms and flowcharts. Those are required for the development of the software product, and we need to be maintain a document that describes all the operations and actions performed during the development of software the software product. And the document finally is called as a software specification document, and that is used for the future reference if you are going to be modify the software product or not. And it is the definition of the software according to the software engineer point of view. And coming to the second word within the software engineering, that is engineering. So what I mean by engineering means simply it is the branch of a science and technology, and simply it is the study of some scientific principles and well-defined methods for developing the products. And the engineering is of different types like civil engineering, mechanical engineering and software engineering, aircraft engineering, farm engineering. So number of engineering branches are there, and all those engineering branches main task is to learn or to study about some well defined scientific methods and principles. And if you are applying those principles for developing a software, he is called as a software engineer. And if you are applying those scientific principles and methods for developing a machine, he is called as a mechanical engineer. And if you are applying those well defined scientific principles and methods for building for constructing a building, he is called as a civil engineering. So what is meant by engineering means simply the study of some well defined scientific methods and principles is called as engineering. And generally what the engineers do means, so generally the engineers identify the solution for the problem. Sometimes those are creating the new objects corresponding to solve the corresponding problem. So for example, in our real world, traffic is the main problem within the cities, and to overcome that problem the civil engineer gives a solution to make a flyover within the road to overcome the traffic. So that is one of the solution given by the civil engineer here. So generally like that, the main role of the engineers is to identify a solution for a corresponding problem, and that is also an optimal solution here. So optimal means the best solution for that corresponding problem. So that is the main role of the engineer here. And in our daily life also we are using the engineering concepts. For example, so daily you are traveling from one place to another place by using aeroplane or road or train. So all those are manufactured by an engineer. So he is called as a commercial aircraft engineer here for the developer, which the manufacturer which manufacturing the aircraft products. He is called as aircraft engineer. uh, and also we are able to cook our favorite food within 3 minutes by using a microwave oven. So the manufacturer for microwave oven, he is also called as an engineer, and he is a mechanical engineer. And also we can able to search within the Google for all the things by using a web browser. So that web browser is a software program which is developed by an engineer, and he is called as a software engineer. So in our daily life like this, we are using the engineering concepts in our daily life. So there are so many examples are there. Uh, and if you are going to be combined the software and engineering definitions, so what I mean by engineering here, engineering is the study of scientific principles and methods, and if you are applying those scientific principles and methods for developing a software product, that is called as software engineering. And whenever you are applying these things for developing a software product, we are able to get a good quality software product. So the output of every software engineering is an efficient and a reliable software product, a good quality software product. So that is the definition of the software engineering here. So the software engineering simply it is an engineering branch associated with the development of software product using well-defined scientific principles, methods, and procedures. And you are already know that the scientific principles and methods and procedures is called as an engineering. And if you are going to be apply those scientific principles and methods for developing a software product, that is called as software engineering, and the outcome of the software engineering is an efficient software product. So that is the definition of the software engineering. So finally, in brief, the engineering focuses on systematic, scientific, and well defined process to produce a good quality product. And if you are applying those things on the development of a software product, that is called as a software engineering. So the software engineering, the application of the systematic, disciplined, quantifiable approach for the development, maintenance, and operation purpose of a software, that is called as the application of engineering to a software. So it is the definition of the software engineering. I hope you understand well. Thank you. Thank you very much.